right atrium, tricuspid valve, right atrium, pulmonary vein, left atrium, bicuspid valve, left ventricle, aorta, SVC, IVC, right atrium, tricuspid valve, right ventricle, pulmonary artery valve, pulmonary vein, left atrium, bicuspid valve, left ventricle, SVC, wow!
You just nailed me in the noggin.
Nice. Comalicious. That was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. Okay, so here's how it's gonna go. If you're here with me on Thursday, I'll just give you a piece of paper. I'll say number one, what's this? You write down atrium. Number two, what's this? You write down ventricles. Number three, I'll say where do these pump to? You'll say, okay, peace out, girl. Thanks for your help. And then you'll say to the ventricles. Then I'll say number four, where's this pump to? You say to the bot or to the lungs. And then number five to the body. Okay. Then I'll just have 12 blanks. I'll play the song and say, tell me the flow of blood through the heart. Okay. Yes, it needs to be in this order. Okay. Don't just like, throw some terms out there. Okay. Right before left. Try it before you buy it. Okay. But they kind of mirror themselves. Okay. Continue to practice. Some people are like, okay, I put the song on the Instagrams or I mean, on the Google Classroom. That was weird. And then you can sing along, but take a picture of this if you don't have a picture. Okay. And then we're going to go from there. We'll practice again tomorrow. We'll practice on Thursday. Okay. Y'all with me on this? Shouldn't be too bad. But if you, anytime you want to do this beforehand, just come up to me in the hallway before class, you know, but like, not like Thursday before class. Can I do it right now? No, we're all going to do it. Okay, we're going to continue with blood pressure, but we're also going to add, I don't know if you noticed the computers in the back of the room, EKG today. I'm really excited about it. And we've got some really good EKGs. I'm going to teach you how to read an EKG, but also show you what you're looking for. Okay, and so some of you today, I want to take blood pressure first. Okay, and then if you've already got your blood pressure taken, then you can work on the computers in the back. Now, let me tell you a little something about these computers. They are on their literal last limb, but I'm trying to like nurture them along as much as possible. Here's why. Schools, colleges, universities are still using these programs to show how EKGs work in the real world. So Kayla Harrell, I don't know if you know this girl, she graduated a few years ago. She went to St. Francis for nursing. And she sends me this email. She's like, you're never going to believe this. We did EKGs today. We used the same program, same computers, same everything. Got our results. We did exactly what you do. This is in nursing at St. Francis. So I was really pumped about that. Okay, but like I'm telling you, these computers, this morning I came in with incense. I did 2 burnt offerings. I killed a young calf and a blonde virgin to make sure that the computer gods were happy with me. Okay, right? Yeah, I laid a hand. No, I'm joking, but kind of not. Okay, like there's a lot of like little like wiggle, a lot of like put this out and put this in. Like trust me, like these can just be nice. The computers are like hard. Yeah. Pretend like I never said that. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that, but I'm going to give you a piece of paper. This is what you're going to take your data on. It's not going to make sense at first, but hopefully after I show you how to do it, it will make sense. Okay? Hey, what cheese is not yours?
Nacho
Crap, America.
I feel like this always happens to our class.
I can't, because I can never tell.
Hey, how am I supposed to hold my whole? I got used to something loud.
You're like, put it on teeth. Vibrate behind your teeth.
I can't do it either, so I completely understand Chloe's struggle.
It's like, you don't like that. Have you ever like? It's like doing that. You don't want to put your tongue too hard on your mouth either, 'cause then it's just like big, like thing.
They're not that strong.
So someone asked you,
You did, I'm gonna take a picture. Casey, don't let me forget, right at the end of this period. Okay, all right, now everybody let's look at the sheet. Oh, sorry. Mike. Okay. Here's the normal EKG. Okay, let me put one up here on the screen from the notes as well. Here's also a normal EKG. We have this P wave with this giant thing in the middle called the QRS complex, and then we have a T wave. Okay. Okay, three big pieces, one piece, two piece, three piece. You will be putting these sensors on your skin, okay? And I'm gonna show you how to do that in a second, but you're gonna be using this, and I'm gonna use up these little guys. If they don't stick on you, let me know. I've got some newbies, and I just ordered some. I'd kind of forgotten that, like, oh crap, this is going to be COVID time and I can't reuse these. Usually I'm like, try to get as much out of these as you can. Okay, so we'll just throw these away afterwards. We'll also disinfect. If anybody wants to, they can use, I've got gloves. Okay, if you're like, I don't want to touch any of these things, that's fine. Okay, I also have hand sanitizer. I'd like 2 people at a computer at a time. Okay. That would be great. You're going to have one person that's going to help you get the stuff on your skin. Okay. And there's going to be another person that kind of runs the computer, and then you'll flip flop. Y'all with me on this? Okay. So the idea is to take a picture of your heart. Okay. What's your heart look like? And I have actually determined in the past some students that have had some issues with their heart. I may have told you the story. I'll tell you again real quick. I had a student a few years ago that had an inverted T wave. So his T wave went down like this. Okay. And I was like, oh man, must be the computer. Let's try it again. And we tried it again, same thing. I was like, let's do it again tomorrow. Let's see what we get. Inverted T wave. Well, this kid happened to have a mother who was a doctor. And I was like, look, you don't have to do this. I know this stuff costs money. Okay. But if you ever happen to get an EKG, or if your mom's interested, you know, I want to see if your T wave's inverted on the one where they put them all over your chest and there's a needle and it's fancy. Okay. Guess what? Inverted T wave on the actual one. He had pericarditis, which is an inflammation of the sac around the heart. If he hadn't done this, he would be dead. Just kidding. He would be fine. But he did get some help. A lot of times it just goes away. Okay, so the most common thing I see in here, nothing too crazy, is like low potassium levels. I'll be able to tell you about that later. Okay, this person is very important. If you switch this red and this green, you're going to get the shock of your lifetime, and it'll knock you on your floor, and then I have to fill out paperwork. Right hand side, green right here, black right here, okay, red right here. If we run out of, these are the other sensors, okay, either you'll put these guys on like this, okay, so you put these on like this, and then you clamp on these things. You all with me on this? Okay, or you got these nicer ones that, these are a lot nicer, but can we use these up first? I mean, you're gonna get the same results, but thanks. I hate to be wasteful. Okay. And I didn't realize that I could get these on Amazon. I was like, oh, what am I gonna do? Wait. What are you doing? What? No. Sit, because we're not even close to computer time yet. I mean, you can stand. What are you doing? What's happening? I'm freaking out. What's going on? Do you know what's happening here? Is this how it ends for me? Is this like where you pull out the homemade shiv and you?
We've been plotting this for so long.
I know, it's like all of a sudden everybody stands up and you start chanting,
Phase 2.
kill the pig. Anyway, all right. Okay. So watch this video, okay? And I'm gonna kind of take you through how this is gonna shake out. Okay, so there's no audio for this, but I'm gonna kill the lights because this is what you're gonna see on these computers in the back. Once again, I like to take your blood pressure first, then we could go to computers. All right, so this will already be pulled up. All this stuff will already be pulled up for you. Again, don't close out of this. Don't close out of this. Really, there's only like 3 or 4 buttons you're gonna work with today. Okay. All right. So that start right there button, notice it turns into a stop. Okay. You should start to see these peaks and valleys. Okay. I would run it for about 15 seconds. Don't run it for more. I mean, 20 is good, but you don't have to be like, well, how long do I go? Okay. Then you click stop. So start, stop. Okay. Any questions on how to start this, how to stop this? Start, stop. About 10 to 15 seconds. Any questions? Now this doesn't look like this EKG up here. So how do I do this? How do I get it to this point? There's a little button right here. It's a magnifying glass that you're going to select the a certain area to look at the EKG up closer. Okay, so here we go. We're selecting it. It will look like this. Still doesn't look great. You're like, why is this going up and down? This person moved around. Yours might look better. Okay, this is the picture that I chose for your paper, and I'm going to talk about that in a second. Okay, this is the EKG. Technically, this is the P wave, QRS, and this is the beginning of the T wave. Here would be P wave, QRS, T wave. Some of you will be like, mine doesn't look anything like that. I want you to try to talk to your partner and try to figure it out before you're like, Miss Berth, I don't understand. Okay, use your brain. See what happens. Okay, we are measuring time. It doesn't matter where you start. If I want to look at this one, this is between like 2.8 seconds and 3.4 seconds. This over here is 3.6 seconds to 4.2 seconds. Okay. The actual number doesn't count. You may start at 15 seconds. You may start at 2 seconds. Y'all with me on this? Don't look at your neighbor and say like, oh, you got a 2. I must be dying. No, it's just wherever you started. That's at the x-axis. The y-axis voltage doesn't matter. Okay. You're gonna lose a little smart tool and it's gonna give you these crosshairs. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like. There's that button right there. You can see it's smart tool. It's the crosshairs pop up. I'm gonna pull this so I can see the numbers. I'm only concerned about the vertical. Okay, I want to transect where the P wave begins, where the Q wave begins, the R, the S, and the T. I have drawn that for you as an example on this paper. Okay, but I can take this tool and I can drag it across and drag it across and drag it across and drag it across. Notice this number is 2.9670, comma 2.5. The 2.5 is referring to the voltage. I don't care about the voltage. I only care about the time. Do not shorten this. This is our natural, like, oh, we round up. Write all of the numbers, or you're going to get bad results about your own heart. We are trying to figure out if your EKG A looks normal and B fits within the normal intervals. Okay, so you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers down each time. Okay, so if you're an abbreviator, make sure you're writing all of those numbers down. And Asia, by the way, is an excellent technician, so she can help you out today on these things if you need help.
Do you have any fun?
Okay.
Read too much.
Oh, well, there you go. Okay, so now watch. When I do this, then that's where the P wave begins. Now, notice what's happening here is I'm just going to drag this across. Okay, there's where the P wave begins. This could be where the Q wave begins. Okay, that's the number. I'm going to write that number down. Okay, everybody look at your paper. You see you're going to write down where the P wave begins, Q wave begins, R wave begins, S wave begins, T wave begins. And I've given you examples at the bottom. There's the P, there's the Q, there's the R, there's the S, okay, and there's the T, okay. Gives you kind of an example, but I can help you with this. I will be taking some blood pressures up here, but we can figure it out. Okay, now here's where to figure out whether or not you're normal. Do you see where it says PR interval? Okay, how do I really find the PR interval? How am I going to get that time? Yeah, math. Tell me the math, Covalicious.
I assume the P all interval is the time from when the P wave begins.
Yeah, right. So it's R minus P, not P minus R. How do you think I get the QRS interval? S minus Q, right? How do I get the QT interval? T minus Q, right? I want the time that goes from T to Q, or T to Q, Q to T, right? Okay, so I subtract. If you're getting negative numbers, that's bad, right? You're dead. Okay, so you're not, that's not, I should get rid of that little dash because that's not P minus R, that's the PR interval, the QRS interval, the QT interval. Y'all with me on this? Okay, so look, there's no way where you're going to get close to, we may get one person or one person at each group done, and that's fine. Okay, but we're going to work on this today, and we're going to work on it tomorrow, we're going to work on it Thursday too. Okay, but I want to finish getting blood pressures. If I haven't gotten your blood pressure yet, let's do that. Okay, everyone else, you're welcome to go back to the computer. Ask Asia if you need help. Yeah, go do that. Yep.
No, I was in the office. For my schedule. No, I got.
Can I go?
Yeah.
I need to put my sleep.
Yeah. Yes. I
Gonna
need
feel
bare
hard.
arm.
I'm anxious for the race, so.
Okay, sure. You got a race today?
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me take these. Let me take these out here.
Wait.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Again, do not remove these. Just throw away the sensors when you're done. Or these little pads, just throw them away. That'd be great.
I had
Okay.
to have the needle ones done.
What's
Come on,
that?
Katie.
I had to have the needle EKG done.
Oh, yeah.
What?
So I had
Okay, so keep your arm up here, that'd be great. And here. Okay. Just relax. Do you have your phone out? Can you get your phone out? Yeah, yeah. Because I want to have you take a picture of this. And then if you move, sometimes if you move this, it like gets all weird. Okay. Yeah, it is finicky. I know I need a new one.
I had to do it twice on Sarah. She was not happy.
Abigail, I want to talk to you about your scientific paper at some point. If you could give me a list of things you're interested in anatomically, I could give you a paper that you could study. Send me an email of things like you anatomic, like something from anatomy, bones, muscles, heart, stomach, maybe a health issue you've had before. That'd be great.
I know.
A little high, but not horrible. Let's do tomorrow.
Am I gonna die?
Because no. Hey, left works a little bit better for me. Oh, uh-oh. If we could do left, it'd be awesome.
I have
But
small
no-
arms.
No, sorry, right.
Come on, man.
Sorry.
That's what I had up.
I'm
and then
sorry. I am sorry. Okay, there we go. Okay, now relax there. Okay.
Yeah.
You don't have a phone?
No, I do. I just don't feel like going. It does sit back there.
Can you tell the face I'm making right now? It's pure disgust.
Why?
You. Big money, big money, big money. Look at that. Look at your heart rate. Jeez, is it normally that low? Yeah.
I didn't really have a very low heart rate.
Hannah, my wife Hannah has really low as well. It's crazy.
One time we were camping, and my bed is like right across from my parents.
Uh-huh.
And I was sleeping in the morning. My mom was making breakfast, and she thought I was dead because, like, she couldn't see me breathing or like my heart.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Well, at least you know.
Yeah, because she has a low heart rate too.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, Hannah said the nurse used to send her home because it was like in the 40s.
yeah, mine will hit like my resting heart rate for cross country is like 43.
It's amazing. Matt Carver told me a kid that he graduated with had to have a pacemaker put in because his heart rate was in the 20s. Is that insane?
Yeah.
This is going to end up being an error, I fear. It's that low. It's nice. Pretty good there, Kason. Can you do what? Yeah, sure. Same. All right. You gonna be the winner today?
Winning by how?
I don't even know what that means. You want to go high, you want to go low.
Neither.
Yeah, right. You want to just be normal,
Yeah.
right? Right would be great. That just makes it easier for me. I've also learned that like this gives people anxiety. The blood pressure cuff. Does this bother you?
Not really.
I like it. Yeah. You two said that yesterday. Nice. That's like almost textbook there. 118 over 80, 77. Dear God, look at that. Mhm. Ready? I like it when it goes fast like that. That's pretty wonderful. But look at your heart rate.
Is that fast?
It's pretty fast. Do you feel it racing? Are you nervous?
No.
Can we take this one more time? Is this
Yeah.
okay? Because
Yeah.
like that's like we're talking like hummingbird level right there. I didn't look at 116. I don't think it really was, but maybe.
You said 116?
Yeah. That would be insane. But if it gets 116 again,
That's like working
your
out.
heart's gonna explode by the end of the day. So we'll
That's
see what
like
happens.
working out level.
Yeah, I know. Right? Did you just get out of gym class?
I give the ball, but make it yours. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter.
I think it's the library till